Go on, gang gang. Stop scrolling. I need to connect with you. Well, go on, gang gang. Welcome, welcome. I have a very powerful message for someone here, or some people. Miranda, yeah. My crown is crowning. Stop scrolling. You were chosen for a higher calling before you were placed in your mother's womb, gang. And I have a message for you. Welcome, welcome. Have you liked? Have you subscribed? And do you share? If you have, then I appreciate you, gang gang. Thank you. I'm waiting for you, gang gang. As you come in, can you like, subscribe, and share? Say hello, gang gang. Let me know that you're here and where you are watching me from, gang gang. California. Gang gang. You should know better than that. You should know a lot better than that, gang gang. Birmingham in the house, gang gang. Long Beach, Virginia, Kentucky, gang. UK, NC. All watching me, gang gang. Stop scrolling because I do have a message for some of you. Take what resonates and leave the rest because it won't be for you. This is for someone who was chosen before they were placed in their mother's womb. And it may mean that even your mother didn't choose you, but you were chosen for a higher calling, for a higher purpose, confirmation, despite not being chosen by others in your life. Amazing. Welcome, welcome, guys. Have you liked the live? Can you like, subscribe, and share, gang gang? Very important, so I know that you are here, gang. So, we have Empress energy. You got Empress energy, gang, and High Priestess energy. Someone who's been given their gifts from a mother, a grandmother, on their maternal side, on their mother's side. But it also speaks about you being very gifted as a child in your mother's womb when she was pregnant with you. Even though for some of you, she may not have wanted you, or even the father here. Because it speaks about dealing with issues of rejection, abandonment, and feeling like a black sheep. But it speaks about this baby being very gifted, hand-selected, but also very much rejected and hated on. And it's from a group of people that you grew up with here, gang gang. So I see you being ganged up on. Groups of people, whether it's family, co-workers, friends that you grew up with, turning on you, bashing you and stabbing you in your back, gang, gang. So we've got this Leo, Sag, Aries coming up. Scorpio's here, Virgo, Aquarius, heavy in your chart. Even Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius again. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio too. Speaks about this person being very emotional growing up. Very emotional. We've also feeling very much like the black sheep, going through the dark night of the souls. So disconnecting from these energies that have been bashing you, turning on you. It also speaks about people bashing your gift. Bashing your gift. And for some of you, this is also the mother too. This could be mother and siblings, parent and siblings here, family members. It speaks about you being a high priestess. There's a lot of bashing of character, assassination, I can't say, assassination going on, of character going on here. And it is a group of people. Some of you, I feel like you may have been ganged up on, bullied, felt bullied, bullied out of a circle, out of a family. It speaks about someone, let me turn this down so we can really get into this, because this is just going to confirm who I'm speaking to. I have a message for you, but I need to connect with the right person or people. It speaks about you growing up extremely gifted and talented, but it looks like a lot of people hated on you. It's more than a few here. Turning and bashing you, bashing your character. And it speaks about you just knowing things as a child growing up, going. It speaks about you clashing with a parent, possibly a mother. Feeling abandonment, rejection, possibly by the mother or the father here, or both. Also, we got sibling rivalry, I cannot say it. Sibling rivalries going on here. And it could be orchestrated by a mother, as the mother is here. It feels like someone didn't feel like they were seen. They were the black sheep in the midst of all this argument and bashing. But they are the gifted one, the one with the gift. They are the high priestess. And it speaks about this person experiencing the dark night of the soul at a very early age. And for some of you, it would have been a continual thing. It would have reoccurred. As every time that it occurred, it brought new meaning to your life. It ended certain connections that weren't good for you. We got someone extremely gifted, but it speaks about your gift triggering people, gang. So you're very triggering to some people here. And it speaks about it's your gift. For some of you, you trigger your mother. This could be your father, there's no gender, but it's a very nurturing energy. So some of you trigger your own mother, gang. The right hand, so tumultuous relationship, that arguing is going in between you and your mother and possibly other members of family here. And that's why this person is feeling like they're not part of it. They're black sheep, very alone here. You may have turned your back on some of the family, on the mother. And it speaks about just knowing and picking up on these energies from a very early age, knowing that there could have been some jealousy here as well. We got jealousy coming up for some of you. Jealous of your gift. Jealous that you just knew some things. You thought you was better than them. I don't know what this is, but it feels very much. I'm not jealous of your gifts. I'm jealous that you have some things that I don't. So I bash you, I make you feel small, make you feel like you're not worth anything, like you're the black sheep here. So it speaks about a group of people, family, friends, I don't know who these are for you, getting together to really come against you and make you feel like you're the outcast or you're on the outside, gang. We got Leo, Sag, Aries coming through, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is currently happening to some of you. This is that you were chosen before you were placed in your mother's womb, but this caused a lot of problems for you though. This made you feel like the black sheep of the family here. And it triggered the people around you, and they kind of got together and came against you. It's the energy. Leaving you out, making you not feel loved, unwanted, even rejected and abandoned here. Triggering this dark night of the soul energy from a very young age. So you may have been very depressed growing up, gang. You could have been borderline suicidal growing up here. It was a very dark time for some of you growing up here. Some of you, there could have been physical altercations. Having to defend yourself physically here. As there could have been, I feel like some of you, you know when people jump you, so more than one person coming to fight you, argue with you, come against you, in the physical or, oh God, did I just rub it? In the physical or in the, well, how do I put it? Because some of this is verbal, that's it, or verbally. Because it could be verbal altercations, physical altercations. Clashing of belief systems as well. So I feel like clashing with what you believe in. So you've got people around you that don't believe in what you believe in and kind of hate on what you believe in. So they bash it, bash your belief systems. Because that someone's bashing someone's belief systems here. Like saying you're not what you're saying that you are. It's energy going. So someone here, you have family, workers, community, whoever it is, bashing who you are. Like they're saying that you're not this. It's demonic, whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but they're bashing it. It's a thing that some people don't understand you, don't understand your gifts. Don't understand with the high priestess that this gift actually comes from a higher, there we go. Comes from a higher source, gang. With the high priestess, this person is channeling knowledge, gang. From a higher realm, from a higher source. And it's not dark, because it's the high priestess. And we've also got the Empress here, which could be seen as Mother Gaia. So we have all three of them. This person is channeling energy from Mother Gaia, from the earth herself. Picking up on the knowledge that the earth has held for centuries. Someone is so tapped in to everything and everyone. That's why they're able to pick up and read energies. It says you're in tune with the spirit, you're in tune with nature, you're in tune with the earth. So much so, I do feel like sometimes you do have depression, like it may come. Like I've got internal struggles, and it may cause some kind of depression for you here. As you struggle to understand why people fight against you so much. Why life is such a fight for you. How can I be so gifted but yet so hated? How can I be so gifted but life is such a fight for me? And guys, this is the energy. So someone is wondering, well, how can I be so gifted but yet all these things keep happening to me? It does speak about though, and I know this to be true for me, that sometimes you don't see the danger that's closest to you, gang. Sometimes you don't. You don't see it, you may pick up on it, but you may overlook it. You may make excuses for it. So I feel like some of you may beat yourselves up sometimes. feel like losing people extremely close to you because of what you believe, because you stand on 10 toes on what you believe. And I just feel like it's a clashing of belief systems. Because maybe you're spiritual and they're religious. I don't know what it is. But someone is bashing your gifts. And like saying, you're not gifted. That she's not gifted, he's not gifted, that's not a gift, that's evil, that's this, that's that. So they're kind of bashing it. And there's someone over there like, what? Like, I know I'm gifted. I know I'm extremely intelligent and intuitive. But the people closest to me don't see it. They bash me, they hate on me. They don't see my gift. They only, I don't know, see this dark side of me. That may be the things that you may have learned from. Because I don't see it as things that you've done wrong. So you may have people trying to remind you of things that you've done, to remind you of your losses, so you can focus on that. Remember the time when this happened, remember when that. So they're kind of like haters, gang, for real, for real. And it's because your belief system doesn't align up with theirs, so it's like, I'm gonna bash you. And I feel like at the same time, because your energy is so strong, I feel like when people come out in attack, it's often a defense mechanism, gang. But they never tell you that. They never tell you that, gang. So I just feel like in some era, you trigger this low vibrational energies here. And it is your gift. My nose is going off. So I feel like they're triggered by you. It says that they know that you're gifted. So it's like they know that you're gifted. But I'm still gonna bash you. I'm not gonna make you know that I think that you're gifted or better than me in any kind of shape, way, or form. If anything, the opposite is true. I may make other people hate on you too, gang. I may paint false narratives. We got people thinking that they can expose you. It says when you came into your power, that's when you started to get attacked the most. The minute that you started to come into your power, gang, that is when these attacks really started to happen for you. The minute, the second, the day. It says that's when these attacks really, really started to happen, gang. Some of you, they represent spiritual attacks as well. Because they're not all physical, they could sometimes be spiritual. Because we got wands which could represent some type of spell being placed here. What does the collective need to know, gang? Right. The Chariot. This is Cancer energy. For me, it does speak about very much. Can you see it, gang? It speaks about royalty. Look at you. Very royal. So I feel like Cancer energy for me is someone who, I feel like that's the reason why they bash you. This is, I'm fearful of your energy. So I feel like people that attack you really don't understand you. And what they don't understand, they fear, gang. And I see someone very strong, and it will take about 5 or more people like coming together to come against you, gang. But this person's really standing strong here. Moving through all of the fear that's been thrown their way, gang. He said, I stand alone, and Cancer often does stand alone. So you may be Cancer, you may separate from family members. You may feel the need to do this. Because I see moving forward, being able to move forward when I disconnect from these hating energies that are opposed to my belief systems. And the minute that I do, I'm able to move forward, gang. Because my environment is very toxic. Very toxic, and you couldn't grow here spiritually, mentally, physically, or emotionally, much less financially, gang, gang. So I see a very much a disconnection. Some of you moving, gang, gang, to a whole different state, a whole different country. Getting as far as away in your car, that's a car sometimes. So I drove. So Leo, Sag, Aries, and Cancer energy here. Not allowing this toxic environment to limit you. It says moving beyond the toxic environment and elevating despite of it. Cancer is very much a spiritual energy. And the Sphinx is here, so I do feel there's a connection for some of you to Egypt, to pharaohs, to high priestess energy. I do feel like some of you are royalty, reincarnation, or attached to these ancestral bloodlines. It says even though you were born in a family, you wasn't really of that family. You were born into it, gang, but you're not from it. You come from ancient times. You come from royal blood, from emperors and empresses, pharaohs, kings and queens. And I feel like kings and queens is too low level for you. It says some of you were doing like, I feel like some of you people came to you for you to make things happen with the magician. So I feel like this is what's happening, and it does speak about the friction or the fight that you faced internally may have actually created an internal struggle within you too. And it does speak about initiating that dark night of the souls, separating you from that ego, from that former self, reawakening and reuniting you with this energy that's dormant within you, guys. But it's saying that it took trauma, a fight, rejection, abandonment, whatever this was, big separation, and then it speaks about ascension. Someone coming into this power. Some of you, the minute that you disconnected from your mother, you was able to ascend into this powerful energy. And that disconnection could have just been a temporary thing. Because I feel codependent relationships that disabled your power and gave the power to the mother, to the father, so that power was used to control you. Some of you, your own mother orchestrated these attacks against you, with your siblings, with other people around you. So I feel like for some of you, your biggest op could have been your mother. We got the number 11, so working with powerful ascended masters here. A reigniting of the magic that's laying inside of you, that was given to you from an ancestor here, that is very powerful, guys, and rooted heavily in ancient Egypt. And they're showing that this person was on a chariot, gang. So this is a pharaoh. Some of you are connected to pharaohs, gang. We got connected to emperors. Some of you connected to powerful warlocks and witches here, gang. I'm not playing with you. Like literally powerful medicine women and men here who were able to use all of nature's ingredients to heal, to bring about change, powerful, miraculous changes, guys. It says it's bloodline, it's in the blood. It's in the blood, and that's why you get the most fight, gang. That's why you experience the most fight in your life. That's why you are the black sheep, because you are different from these. You are different. You're different. It speaks about being very emotional as well with Cancer. Very sensitive is the word I want to use. And when it's sensitive with the High Priestess, it's sensitive to the spirit, to my intuition, to my feelings. I interpret them very well. And go. And go. I'm your sister, girl. It speaks about having roots in religion with the cross. So having roots in religion, even now or in the past or in a past lifetime. So there's roots here for you in religion. Okay. Which speaks to faith. It speaks about you being called into some type of ministry at this time. Whether it's a spiritual or religious one. It speaks about answering the call, gang. As I see the vehicle. And I see someone being ordained. Can you see it? Someone is being ordained. Someone is extremely gifted and you've been called into ministry. It says you've been ordained by the Most High here, gang. Literally, this is bloodline. This is a mantle. This is someone who was chosen, who didn't choose it. Who has had the biggest fight. And it speaks about the one that was less likely to be chosen. The one that was never chosen. The one that was overlooked. The one that could have been abandoned and rejected and abused. This speaks to you. Please do not claim this reading if it's not yours, because it does belong to someone, gang. And the message hasn't even come out yet. I'm just confirming who you are. So without a shadow of a doubt, you will understand this. I see you going through the dark night of the souls at a very young age. Some of you through the age of 11. By the age of 11, you had already experienced the dark night of the souls, gang. To the point of where it may have made you feel like you didn't want to be here no more. So that speaks to very dark experiences. Toxic environments that would have initiated this. It speaks from a very young age. You had ascended masters guiding you through this very dark time in your life. That is how you actually survived it. It speaks about you've always followed your inner compass, gang. And that's why you're so hated, because you know how to read people and people don't like that. And one of these people may be your mother or your father, especially this mother that's coming out. Don't like the fact that you actually know some things. They can't lie to you. They can't pull the wool over your eyes, gang. Your belief system doesn't line up with theirs, so they bash you. Some of you, magic was done on you. Oh my God. Okay, so for some of you, we see magic being done on you, gang. And for some of you, it could be the mother, but we have multiple spiritual attacks by maybe one person or more than one person. So magic. Some of you is ancestral, but I feel magic very, very strong here. And it's on the mother's side. Gang. So for some of you, this could have been done before you or by the mother. This energy is coming up. Gang. Thank you, gang. I appreciate you. So can't shake that. We got a very dark energy here, so it shows me that you were dark for a while. You went dark for a while, gang. That very dark empath energy is coming up. So there was a point in your life that you became a very dark individual, done very dark things. And that was when you was going through this period here, going down the souls. And it speaks about an internal and external struggle that you was experiencing with those closest to you, gang. And you not being able to identify or connect with anyone around you, so therefore feeling very alone. Feeling very alone. Not understanding how you could be so gifted but so alone and so hated. So misunderstood, so rejected and abandoned. Like your reality didn't line up with how you saw yourself. Because like the high priestess sees himself a certain way, but the reality is people are bashing on you, they're hating on you, and that's the reality. It speaks about a lot of daydreaming, so dreaming of a life other than the one that you have. Extreme loss. Some of you lost a baby. Lost a baby, it's coming up. There's babies coming up here, so loss of a child is coming up here. So grieving the loss of a child. Some of you are grieving the fact that you wasn't a mother, can't be a mother. Some of you are grieving your mothers right now. And since the mother's passing, there's been a lot of warfare with the family. Extreme warfare here. Hate, greed, jealousy. Having to move away from some of this energy here. We got someone going to, and my tongue is going off. So we got someone trying to do some type of work on you while they go to this Empress, this high priestess here. But what they don't know is that you're chosen here and no weapons formed against you. Look how they protect you, Ganga. You're very much protected. The Sphinx, you're very much protected here. There's no weapons forming that really can actually prosper here when it comes to you. My tongue is going off. We got the high priestess who knows that someone has done magic on them. And for some of you, it could have affected your fertility, your ability to reproduce babies, I don't know, even create. So even, whatever you're creating is not working. It just speaks about things dying that you're trying to create. So you could have experienced miscarriages, loss. Some of you, Spirit is showing me what's a group of witches? Coven. So like a group of people coming together. Spirit is showing me there's a group of witches, warlocks that have come together here. There's a circle of people here, a group. Also, Spirit is showing me group chats being formed, and the topic of conversation is you. Some of you are being attacked right now, physically, virtually, spiritually. And Spirit says, this is orchestrated. And it's very demonic as well. There's something demonic about this. As my crown is going off. Somebody here knows that their mum done magic on them here. Someone knows that your mother done magic on you, girl. And your mother turned your siblings, family members against you. When someone actually knows that their mother is kind of like dark, very dark, gang gang. This person may also be fighting with their own family too. So yeah, let's see what else comes out. What do you need to know as we go forward here? What does this person need to know? Spirit says you've been chosen, even though they didn't choose you. They bashed you. They came up against you. It speaks about God separating you, hand selecting you. What did I tell you? Someone was chosen, and that's why they really hate on you, gang gang. You were chosen by the Most High. It speaks about a mantle being placed in your hand. And the minute that it was, that's when you started to get the most fight in your life, gang. That's possibly when these spiritual warfare started happening, that's spiritual warfare. This is spiritual warfare here. And yeah. So very much someone that was chosen, my chosen card. Absolutely. And you may have Leo, Sag, Aries in your chart. What does the chosen one need to know, gang? I like that. What does the chosen one need to know? My ears are going off. So you're here. Add some. Nice to see you, gang. To see you. Nice. Protect your energy at all costs. Stop giving people access to you. Stop giving people access to you, gang. Because all they're going to do is steal your energy and break your heart. This is a warning to you. You are being guided to protect your energy at all costs, chosen ones. The Knight of Swords, Spirit says, stop going back and forward with the energy. From the speech to the energy, gang. This is the back and forward. Spirit says, let it go. Alright? Let them go. All that's going to come out of this is pain, problems. It speaks about a lot of betrayal. Betrayal, gang. So you've been betrayed again and again and again. Again and again and again. Fool me once. Fool me twice. But 3 times. Okay. Stop giving people second chances to hurt you. Protect your energy, chosen ones. Because some people are not with you, they're actually against you. Okay. What do you need to know? What the chosen one needs to know, gang. You were given your gifts from the Most High. You are very much intuitive. Trust your intuition, gang. It speaks about your gifts getting stronger. Much stronger at this time. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And it also says, not everyone should have access to you. I know like you want to share love with the world, but Spirit says not everyone should have access to you. It's like I said, not every animal should you pet because it's cute. Some of them hold demonic spirits that are just waiting to be transferred to you. Discernment is a must. Using your discernment when you're exchanging energy, gang. Let's get rid of this person. Because you have to choose the energy that you exchange with people, gang. And you're right, absolutely not. It speaks about you being very enlightened with the Hangman. Gang. And it speaks about you always being the one from a child. You were highly enlightened. And this created a lot of friction and argument and jealousy and backstabbing with family members and friendships, gang. Because some of you were ganged up by close friends. One minute they were your friends, next minute they were your enemies. We call them frenemies, gang. And this goes way back for some of you. With 11-11, some of you lived with your haters, gang. And some of you, your biggest haters was your mother. Yet again. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Sag, Aries in your chart. Some of you had to cut this person off, very toxic. For some of you, this mother could have cut you off, abandoned you, walked away from you. Some of you was abandoned by your mother, walked away from you when you needed them the most. You may have had to do this to a mother here, as you become very enlightened about certain things in your life, in your past, with the Six of Cups. As some of you were healing, going through that inner child healing, and then becoming very enlightened about your mother's role in your trauma. Needing to walk away temporarily or permanently here, gang. Because it's emotional. It hurts. It's for your highest good. Wow. So walking away, and I do feel like feeling attacked. Feeling attacked. Feeling very much attacked, so I walked away. Because I was sick of getting attacked. I was sick of fighting. I was sick of arguing. I was sick of clashing. This energy, I'm sick of proving myself, this energy. So walking away because I'm just sick of this. It doesn't look like fighting all the time. Fighting, talk, physically fighting. It's just a lot of energy that at this time, this person is just walking away from. I'm not going to involve myself anymore, gang. What do you need to know? What does the chosen one need to know? What is coming towards you? Spirit is giving you an opportunity, gang. For what? Thanks, Danita, to have your wish fulfillment. But I see my chosen ones focus on things that they've lost, and you might miss the opportunity that is being presented to you if you do. Be mindful, gang, that you're not focusing on the wrong things and you miss the golden opportunity that is coming in for you. It's going to change your life. It's life-changing. There's the hand of God, gang. Bringing in an answered prayer for you. But there you are, focused on the things that you've lost that was no good for you. Chosen one, I'm speaking to you. God is about to bless you. I really want to say keep your eyes focused on God, on the Most High at this time, and not on the people and the things in your past, gang, as it serves you absolutely no good at this time. There's a blessing coming in for you, and I don't want you to miss it. The hand of God is about to move in your life. Gang. I've been sent to tell a chosen one who is feeling very discouraged right now because they've experienced so much losses and so much fights in their life, gang, that the hand of God right there is about to show up and show out in your life, the Nine of Cups, which is a dream come true, and this is about to happen for you. So please, chosen ones, keep your focus, because where your focus goes, this is where the energy is going to flow. Danita, God bless you for that seed. Let's get your message now, guys. Now we know who you are. I just wanted to establish who you was, without a shadow of a doubt, because lots of people claim my messages and it's not for them. So I want to clear that up so you know it's for you. Let's see what's coming to you. Gang. Let's see what's coming to you now, gang. Now the chosen ones actually know it's for them. And the other ones know it's not. Okay. Thank you, Radio. Appreciate you. Can you like, subscribe, and share, gang? Don't forget to say hello now. Rainbow, Gorgon, Catherine. So what does my chosen ones need to know at this time? Going forward, what's coming towards you? The moon card says your intuition is growing stronger, gang. Like, I feel like it's on point. So whatever you know to be true is true for you. You need to trust it, baby. Stop giving your power away. And know that what you know is true for you at this time. It's on fire, gang. Absolutely on the money. It speaks about the uncovering of the things that people have tried to hide. You just knowing some things. You just understanding it, gang. Heightened awareness, because I spoke about it before. Just knowing bullshit when you hear it, when you see it, when you feel it. This chosen one, they can see, they can hear, they can feel, they sense, and they know. Extremely gifted and extremely on point. Young gang. On the money, gang. On the money. With the moon card, that's Scorpio energy. What do you need to know? So it speaks about the revealing of the fake people and things in your life that do not serve you. And you just having a sense of it, just knowing it, gang. People not being able to pull the wool over your eyes anymore. And it's just people globally, personally. What do you need to know? With the moon energy, what does the collective need to know? Oh gosh. What did I tell you? The moon cycles are affecting your sleep, chosen ones. It says you are getting a lot of downloads at night in your sleep. You need to write them down. Look at this, the Empress. OMG. Are you mad? You got ancestors, mothers, grandmothers in spirit trying to connect with you in spirit. Okay. We got someone who has passed over, maternal energy, who connects with you intuitively. This is your guide. And this person has connected you on your mother's side. This could even be your mother, she's in spirit, grandmother, great-grandmother, this energy is right here. I see that she's passed and she connects with you. Intuitively and in your dreams, in your sleep. Her energy is very heavy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Virgo, Aquarius come up again. These moon cycles are affecting your sleep for a reason. Pay attention. Your ancestors are trying to connect with you. And these moon cycles help them to. Okay? Pay attention. Because you're the chosen one. Come on, they chose you. This mantle was given to you by a mother, a grandmother, or a great-grandmother. And this person has passed. They have given you their gift of discernment. Powerful. Like your grandmother may have dreamed, like it says, powerful dreams. Some of you dream powerful dreams. Your grandmother, your mother dreamed powerful dreams. And if they dreamed you got scared, that's you too. That's why they're trying to steal your dreams from you. Spirit says, write them down. They're trying to steal your dreams, gang. You're a chosen one. You get powerful messages, whether you're sleeping or waking, constant downloads. And there is someone trying to steal your dreams, steal these messages, intercept them. Be mindful, because it's showing me you've been monitored by people that you may not even know that are watching you. Chosen one. Whoa. So we got the chosen one coming through again. And it says your ancestors even know you're chosen too. Your mother knew you were chosen. That's probably why she hated on some of you. So the ones that are having problems with your mother, it says your mother knew you were chosen. This chosen one has come to expose things. To expose things and to also heal. To expose and to heal these things. And it could be something that was passed down from a mother that you're healing from yourself right now, from a father. Things that weren't spoken about. Things that's in the dark, in the shadows. For some of you are here to expose the sins of your mother or your father. This energy is coming up. This mantle was passed to you. It affected you. You are now healing from this too. And it's affected you in a way where throat chakra is bound or blocked too. Yeah. Your mother could have silenced you. It also speaks about you being hidden and could have been hidden by your... You could be having to heal from a mother. What she did or didn't do for you, to you. There's an element of having to hide something. Things being hidden from you or... I don't know. Maybe you were hidden, maybe something about what was happening to you, what you're healing from was hidden. You didn't choose it, it chose you. Oh, what's coming towards my chosen one? What the Spirit want you to know? That you were chosen even though your mother may not have chosen you, may have caused you a lot of pain here. I'm so sorry for that. Santana, God bless you. Thank you, girl. You were chosen despite these pack of wolves gathering together in the dark to do things against you. You were still chosen before you were placed. And it's funny because it says you were chosen before you were placed in the mother's womb, right? And it came up like this. So you were already chosen and given to your mother. And it does speak in having to heal. So that means maybe didn't take very good care of you at this time. But it speaks about the reason why you were placed there as well. It was a point of hiding you. Hiding you here. So I feel like you had to be hidden as well for a time. This chosen one had to be hidden for a time. There's a pack of wolves out here that's trying to devour you. So I feel like you had to be hidden as well. By design. That's why you were placed in this family here. There was also things that you had to learn because the mantle is also a cross. And so having to bear some things. And that's where you're having to heal from it now. That's a lesson, gang. Harsh ones, but lessons in itself. Taught to you by the mother. What do you need to know? Chosen one, this is your message, gang. Like I said, the same cards. You are a very enlightened person, very gifted spiritually, gang. But this is why a lot of people are triggered by you. You trigger people's internal demons, gang. And it's funny, this card lands on your mother, on the Empress. So more enlightened than your mother. And that's why that inferior complex where I want to control, have power over you because you think you know more than me, but you actually did. From a very young age. You were very tapped in, you just knew. And this mother didn't like this about you. Some of you, your mother knew was chosen. But there's kind of jealousy when it comes to you. Some of you, your mother's kind of jealous of you, guys. For some of you, there's a, I don't know how to say this, but it's like your mother was taking revenge against you for something she perceived that you did or didn't do. With that Scorpio energy, very revengeful, like get you back energy, like I feel like you've done something, whether it's true or not. So I hurt you. I set these pack of wolves onto you. But it says you're enlightened to this, so you kind of know your mother was manipulating things. Some of you know this, and you're healing from this right now, because there's a lot of trauma connected to a mother who was very manipulative, even narcissistic. And there's a pack mentality, so there's more than one person here. And with the Knight of Wands, I just feel like when it's going to go on the chosen ones, so the chosen ones have been called into action, into battle. Spirit says it's time to battle up, saddle up, get ready for war. I don't know how much to say this, guy, but my chosen ones have been called into this spiritual battle. And it's funny, okay, onward Christian soldiers marching on. That's energy, Leo, Sag, Aries. So you've been called into battle, gang, into the spiritual battle that's happening right now. That's why you're here. It says you're very enlightened and you're here to enlighten others, to wake them up. There's a war here going on, gang. And you are part of it. And you've been called into action. Oh, wow. Everything is lighting up. When I say everything is like, you know Hellraiser, and they had the things on the head, like everything is lighting up. You are being called into action to enlighten people now. To tell them the gospel, to tell them the word, tell them that Jesus, Allah, whoever it is for you is real. This is enlightenment, the age of enlightenment, of knowledge. And you've been called into action. To make what is not known, known, what is hidden, put it in plain sight. You've been called to heal, and you've been called to nurture. You've been called to heal, nurture, enlighten, and to lead with the shepherd. And gang. And it says you are at the forefront of this battle, gang. I see you leading the way, gang. So someone has been called into action. Many are called, gang. Only a few are chosen. It says you have been trained for this. That's why you're a soldier. I don't know if anyone got this yet, but I'm speaking to a soldier. He says God has given his strongest soldiers the hardest battles. This is a true chosen one. It was never supposed to be easy. I gave you the hardest battles because you are my strongest soldier. How you mean? You even had to go up against your own mother at a time in your life. And God, your own father. didn't see this coming. Whoa. I feel like you've always been a fighter though, but now you've been called to fight in the spiritual battle here. Gang gang. Everything you need to know is in that box, gang gang. In the box, in the box, in the box. But right now we're here. We don't want to break it now. So you've been called into action. You've been called to fight in this spiritual battle that you know that we're in. To enlighten other people about the spiritual battle that they're in gang, because they're being distracted. They're being lied to with the moon. The moon speaks about the lies being told, being woven. One of them is about the moon. Catch it. One of it's about the moon. Gang. And it's funny because when I came out, the first word I heard was exposure, but I didn't understand it. I didn't get it. Exposure. I'm going to expose you to some people so you can expose some people. Catch it. They're not going to see you coming because I hid you in plain sight. I want you to catch these words as they come out my mouth. I felt like you're like Moses, where you were taken from one family and given to another to hide you because they were after you to destroy you, because you're the one. This mantle is given, so it's not something that you just picked up. Throat chakra's blocked. They don't want you to talk, you know that, innit? You've been heavily silenced. The moon card. What you need to know, call to action has gone out. It's time to ride out. Literally, I heard it's time to ride out. Who's ready to ride? Are you a ride or die kind of person? My crown is going off. Who's riding or dying, gang? Spirit is calling you. It's time to ride. We ride at dawn, gang. It's a ride or die situation here. To your own detriment. Come on. That's the kind of soldiers we want. Fearless, gang. Against all the odds. It's just you here. You've been trained for this, Spirit says. Temperance. That's Spirit. Calling you into action right now. And I can't help to set the captives free. There you are. You've been called to take back these souls that are bound to the lies that have been told. Gang, you can't make this up. They're blind, but you can see. You've been given the authority, gang. By God's order. You're in sync with me, Enoch. Don't play with God's energy, gang. You've been given the authority. Spirit says, you're my soldier. And I've sent you to set these captives free, gang. They are bound up to the chains. Gang. I see a chain breaker in the house. Not just breaking the chains over your life, but over other people's lives too, gang. Exposing some things. There's the lies that's been told. Spirit says you're able to read and see the lies and the bullshit when others can't. And there you are, exposing it, speaking on it. There's the war, gang, that you're in. And it just speaks about the good energy going against this deceptive energy right here, gang. And I can't help but think no weapons forming can never prosper here, gang. Spirit says that you carry the most out of all your family. Like, you carry the most burdens. So you've been through the most things. And it does speak about since a child till date, you've been through so much trauma, so many things going on. It says you carry these things. And I feel like as an empath, you take on a lot of energy here, still here. I see you taking on other people's problems to your own detriment. And you've been doing this since a very young age, Gang. Since a very young age. You've taken on other people's problems, Gang. It says this child has always taken on other people's problems, Gang. You've taken on the energy of it. That's a very much an empath. And it speaks about the same people that you've taken on the energy and tried to support are the same ones that turned around and stabbed you in the back. The same ones, gang. So you're trying to save people and they're trying to hurt you. It says the same people that you're empathic to and you transmute and take on their energy, the negative. Gang. It speaks about someone able to transmute energy with good energy here, negative energy with good energy. But it does speak about there's a lot of betrayal and things being done behind your back. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius is coming up heavy on that. I do want to tell you got some good news coming in for you though. I don't know, but someone needs to watch their back currently right now. Trust your intuition because currently something's happening with someone or people behind your back. And there's about to be a shift of energy where that's concerned, Genga. Trust what the energy is telling you because you're very much knowing. Oh my God. Since you was a child, Genga, you've been gifted and this gift came from God. Look at the gift that you were given. Since a child, since a baby, this person was chosen, hand selected. Look, you were hand selected as a baby and placed in your mother's womb. I told you, a lot of people choose my messages and it's not for them. But this person was chosen before they were placed in the mother's womb. That's the baby card. And you were chosen then, as you were being selected to give to this woman here. Whoa. Hand selected. Do you want some more messages, gang? Because I do have some more. But I'm not sure if you want this message, gang. Can you like the live? Have you subscribed? And are you sharing? Because I would love to share some more energy, gang, but I'm not sure if you actually want any more. Gang. Or have I captivated your energy so much you forgot to like the live? Gang. Because I see someone being hand selected and being placed in their mother's womb. And that someone looks like you. Gang, but I'm not sure what you think about this at this time. Thank you, gang, I appreciate you. They can't claim what is not theirs, absolutely. So if it's not for you, don't claim it. But I still expect you to like it if you're still here. We celebrate other people, gang. That's what we do. I celebrate you, even when it's not for me. Go deeper. Go deeper. Absolutely. Someone said go deeper. His name is Sam. Let's do it. Queen of Swords. Some of you grew up with a narcissistic mother. Abusive. How deep do you want to go? Abuse you with words. Some of you physically got beaten. Some of you was abandoned because she will cut you off. Some of you, this parent only cared about money more than they cared about you. And yeah. Materialistic stuff. Very materialistic, yeah. Could have Virgo, Cap, Taurus in their chart, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. There's abuse attached to this person, and it speaks about stunting of growth. For some of you, that could actually mean sexual abuse, because that's what it does. It stunts your growth. How deep do you want to go? For some of you, this landed on the baby card. This mother didn't want you as a baby. It could also be the father. It could be both of them. So there's a Queen of Swords here that's pregnant. And there's the child. Page of Wands. With the mantle in their hand, very chosen. But they got this mother who's narcissistic though. Who's very uncaring and can be kind of cold. And can be very abusive. Ruling with an iron fist. Thank you for your seed, Ganga. WB. Oh, it's Sam. God bless you, Sam. Not mincing these words, but for some of you, this just feels like someone got beaten, got hit, physically abused. Physically abused. It's like she's doing that, like she's getting ready to beat someone. I feel like this person kind of ruled out of fear, like, I don't know, just out of fear. This could be step parents as well. There's no emotional attachment here for some of you at all. At all. Ganga, what do you need to know? And for some of you, this person is either passed or there's no connection with them anymore. Tumultuous relationship, tower moment after tower moment, Ganga. So either they're passed over or there's no relationship for some of you at all. And if there is, it's explosive. Ganga. Explosive. Some of you, it's showing me that a death in the family triggered your spiritual awakening. For some of you, a death triggered this tower, this spiritual awakening here. It could have been of a child or a parent. It could have been a child for some of you. Some of you experience several miscarriages or losses of children here, because I see more than one. Some of you have been through some things, guys. So yeah, someone actually lost a baby here. More than one. Ooh. Aurelio, thank you for your seed. Thank you for the PayPal, gang. I appreciate that, gang. Please don't spam the chat, Rainbow. I'll mute you for that. Don't do that. Okay. So we got death, and it's triggering a spiritual awakening here. It could even been through that. Someone could have a mental breakdown after someone passed away, whether it was the parent or the child. There could have been like a mental breakdown for someone with a tower moment. Oh my God, my earrings come out. Gang, gang. Oh, you're sending my nose off. Oy, oy. So I know you're here. Your energy is absolutely powerful. Yeah. The earring came out, gang, gang. What's the collective need to know at this time? Just change the decks, change the decks. The Hierophant. Listen, man, you've been chosen, Taurus energy. That's why they fight on you. That's why some of you, it's jealousy, literally. We got someone bashing you, and it says Spirit is calling you into ministry. You've been chosen, you've been qualified, and it speaks about the chosen and the qualified getting the most fight. Do you know the pastors, ministers, they get the most spiritual battles? They do. And this will apply to you. You've been chosen for something higher than you, a higher calling. That's Taurus energy. That's the Hierophant. And that is why you're getting the biggest fight going on. Externally and internally. Because you're like, but how can it be? It is. You didn't choose it, it chose you. You didn't choose it, gang. It chose you. So your biggest battle will be with, is it you? And that. Takes a ton of pressure, come on. And it speaks about a prophet being bashed by the people closest to them. Yeah. Thank you, Dean. I appreciate New Zealand. Thank you, gang. I love you too. New Zealand native, I love you too, gang. So we got my prophets who know that they're prophets, who know that God has qualified and chose them, being bashed by people closely. Like, you're not chosen. You're not this. You're not that. Assassinating your character, gang. So I see groups of people coming together, either online, offline, in your personal, virtual, or professional lives to bash you, to discredit you. So be mindful who you give access to you, was the message that I gave to you in the beginning, right? Because some of them are not here to support you. They're actually here to incriminate you, to bash you, to discredit you, gang. Remember what I tell you. Stop giving everyone access to you, to destroy you, because most of the people that get destroyed is from the inside. It's always the inside job, gang. It's people that you let in. They be the ones. Thank you. Absolutely watching but not interacting with you, so get it right. They got their eyes on you, gang. Your name is in the group chat right now. Now, I was speaking about Jezebel today. I was speaking about Jezebel today. That Jezebel spirit can be in a man, a woman, a child. It is just very much a tempting spirit that will tempt you off your path, away from your purpose. Be mindful of it, gang. What do you need to know? It's okay. It's okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. So it speaks about my prophets, okay? Being bashed the most, going through the most spiritual, even physical warfare. So you're like, why is my life like this, but I'm chosen? That's why you're chosen. That's why your life's like this. The chosen rarely have a good life, an easy ride. Come on, talk to any one of us. Talk to your pastors. They make it look easy, but it's not. You're extremely gifted. That's the power of intuition, of discernment. You use it. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, very gifted gang. Very gifted. And says often misjudged for it. So we've got people judging you wrongly. Oh, you're demonic. You're this, you're that. Not understanding that you're extremely gifted. Spiritually. Spirit says you need to come from amongst these people. There you are, being separated. Walking by faith and not by sight. Because I don't need it. I'm intuitively guided. I'm intuitively guided by my senses and my emotions, which connect me to the Most High. And I've been judged for that. Demonized for that. Because I walk in faith and not by sight. That's a chosen one. Choosing to step out and walk in faith even though they don't see it. May not 100% even believe it. But that little nugget seed of faith has got them stepping out. And looking like a fool. That's why people be judging you. Because sometimes it may look like you're doing something stupid. But really you're being guided. And they don't know your destination. Bingo. It says you've been called. You've been called to step out. To step out and use your gifts. Because I feel like you're hiding yourself. To step out and look foolish. Do you know how stupid I felt the first time I came out and done a reading? Like, I was like, bro, I had to convince myself. Even though I know it, I still had to convince myself. I felt like an idiot. Sometimes you gotta look stupid before it makes sense. So there's that need for you to put yourself out there a bit more. To put yourself out to other people's judgment, because that's what it was. Putting yourself out so other people can criticize you, knowing that's what's going to happen. But you're being guided. Like I said, it's not for everyone, so don't claim it if it's not yours. Okay. My chosen ones have been asked to step outside and step and walk in purpose. To not allow the judgments that they believe people are going to put on them or know, or that they have of themselves, because the biggest judger is usually yourself. Oh my God, people are going to look at me this, people are going to look at me that, gang. And that's you. So that's what's stopping you from actually taking these vital steps. So be mindful of the way that you're actually looking at yourself. Because it speaks about the biggest judge being you, which is stopping you from walking in faith here. Because you're too busy looking at what people will say, think about you. Gang. What was that thing about Job? In Job it says, don't be moved by people's praise or what people say about you. So don't be moved by when people worship you, praise you, or when people bash you. You shouldn't be moved by either of these things. It speaks about allowing yourself to look foolish, knowing that you're not, because you're walking out in faith, knowing that it's leading you somewhere. To allow people to have their opinions, because they are the witness to your journey, gang. So it's okay now, because they will see what they see, but in the end, they will see the whole journey. Thank you. Okay, therapy, gang. I appreciate you. So stop worrying about what other people have to say. It doesn't matter if they're laughing, gang. Make them laugh. Who laughed first is gonna laugh last, gang. Do you know how much people laughed at me? So we got, listen, some of you are going to be the first in your family to have and make this kind of money, gang. Do you know that? Someone is extremely gifted, gang, and don't understand that their gifts is where they're gonna make their money. Your gift is what's actually gonna make you the money that you're out here trying to seek. Okay. Utilization of this gift. Extremely. I see first millionaires. And Spirit says not just millionaires, multi, because I'm just a millionaire here, but then I become a multi-millionaire with the King of Pentacles. That's a whole different kind of level. When I'm operating like one, I become one. Nixon, God bless you for your seed. So I see someone first becoming a millionaire and then becoming a multi-millionaire. And this is very big energy. So you've been chosen to become the first millionaire and then multi-millionaire in your family, gang. Aya, God bless you for your seed again. My ears are going off big time. Someone is going to be the first millionaire, yeah, and it doesn't stop there. You then become a multi-millionaire, gang. Whoa. Some of you, God is going to send people into your life, and it shows me that someone that has a lot of money is going to come towards someone here, and they're literally going to invest it, give it to you, donate it to you. I promise you this. My chosen one, Spirit says, if you step out in faith and stop worrying about where this and that and the money's going to come from, I will send people to bless you financially, abundantly, and above all that you could ever ask or want for. Gang, I'm not playing. And I get it because today I sat in my car and Spirit showed me the chipmunk, the squirrel, the squirrel. And the squirrel was on a tree. And it was just the way that it was eating. And Spirit said to me, I will never make you starve. Because I was worrying about my bills. And Spirit dropped it in my spirit. I will never make you starve. You will always eat, Diana. Stop worrying about where the food comes from. And I watched the squirrel as he just found food. He just found it. It was placed for him to find it. I want you to catch this because I didn't get it at the time. The squirrel spirit, gang. God will provide for your every needs. The full energy says you need to step out in faith, to walk in faith, to not worry about where your food is going to come from, where your help is going to come from. Because where does it come from? It comes from God. It doesn't come from my mother, my father, my partners, my children, or my boss. It says God will send people into my life to bless me financially, abundantly, emotionally, and above all that I could even want for. If I can just walk in faith, though. Gang, I like this message, gang. I like it. If we could just stop at all these judgments of what it looks like, how we're going to do it, when the need to know and just let go and let God. Walk in that faith, gang. Look like that fool. Look like it. Doesn't matter what it looks like. Sometimes you've got to look like that fool. My mom said, play fool to catch wise. Have you ever heard that? Sometimes you've got to play the fool. Sometimes you got to play that fool role. It's a position that we got to play sometimes. Especially when your partner's cheat, you got to act like you don't know to catch them. So stepping out in faith and knowing that my bills will be paid, my cupboards will be filled, not worrying about where the money's coming from, because Spirit says, I'm going to send people in, and these people have more than enough to bless you, to help you, to invest into you. Chosen ones, there's a path and a table being prepared for you, but you have to be prepared to walk by faith and not by what you're seeing. I want you to catch this, chosen ones, because you have the biggest fight. So what you see is this fight, that fight, that fight. It just never stops, Diana. I know, because you're the strongest soldiers, guy. But what you don't see and what you've overlooked, and I told you the 5 of Cups, because you're so busy with all these battles that are distracting you, is what's coming in. And Spirit says it's a blessing, though. And you know what it is? You know, when the biggest blessings that I've ever had came on the back of the biggest fights. I want you to catch it. The biggest blessings I ever got in my life came out of the biggest fights I ever experienced in my life. When I felt like I wanted to give up. Even when I can go back to even pregnancy and having the baby, and that's like, I can't do it no more, it's too much in my work. Give me epidural, give me everything. And psh, the baby comes. This is the energy. Just as you feel you want to give up, there's something being birthed here. So please don't look at what it looks like, because even when you're in the labor, it's like, oh my God, it's never going to come out. Like, it's never going to happen. Like, you think it's going to be here forever. And in a split second, God, everything changes. And it's totally euphoric. The devil will deceive your eyes, God. That's why you need to look through that spiritual eye of yours and see the natural order that is taking place in your life. My third eye is just going off on you at this time. As I see straight into your future, and I see the hand of God working miracles. That's the 9 of Cups. It's miracles. In the midst of your struggles and the fights that you're currently experiencing, there's blessings coming down. Chosen ones, I'm going to let you go. This is your north node, what's coming towards you. Spirit says it's time to stop being so indecisive, gang, and just to let go and let God. Go with the flow. Your indecisiveness is holding you back, stopping you from moving forward, gang, from achieving your goals, from moving beyond the boundaries, gang, from seeing the natural order of things, seeing that actually God is actually in control, not you. Your indecisiveness is a limitation. And some of you don't see it this way, but Spirit says the fact that you don't decide to do something is the reason why you're held back. The reason why you're stuck. Spirit says not everyone can go with you. They're not meant to. Because some of you are trying to take everyone. Alright? Not everyone can go with you, gang. I know you would love them to. But some of them are not rolling with you, so they can't go with you. They're just a weight in your boat. And there you are rowing by yourself. But they're just along for the ride. They're like, yeah, go on and row the boat, then row the boat. Can't you see it? I'm just along for the ride, bruv. I want you to get me there. I don't want to help you get there. I'm not helping you to get there, gang. Be mindful of the people that are just along for the ride. The ones that are not helping you to get there. Be mindful of them. They're not rolling with you, so they can't go with you, guys. It's the ones that are rolling with you that help you to get there. What do you need to know? Someone's expecting you to do all the work. Be mindful of these people in your life. At the bottom of the deck, oh my God, this is chosen. Someone here is going to be recognized and rewarded, gang, for your gifts. You were chosen for this, 6 of Wands, before you were placed in your mother's womb, to be a complete success and everyone to know who you are. This person is going to be that famous, successful, first one in their family. Literally, gang. You're going to be like celebrated. Remember I told you back to Job, don't allow the praises and the worship and even the bashing of people to sway you. Stay grounded. There's a need for you to stay grounded here. Remember I told you you're attached to royalty? I see giving back your name. It speaks about being ordained, being chosen. This is you. I see people celebrating you and the things that you are about to do. These chosen people that I'm connected with, gang, you've been called into action. And it says a lot of people are waiting on you to do what you came here to do. And these are the people that are going to pour into you, love on you. And these are the people that are going to bless you, gang. Don't allow those judgments in your head or external to stop you from stepping into your purpose. Leo, Sag, Aries in your chart, I especially speak to you. There's a lot of work for you to do. And there are people waiting for you, gang. Extremely gifted. And it speaks to share your gift with others. And they will bless you. They will bless you, guys. It's about recognitions and rewards for your gift that you share. Gang. Oh, nose is just off the chart. Let's switch the decks quickly because I'm going to let you go. We've been here for a while, 98 minutes, y'all. We've been here for a while, gang. What does this chosen one need to know? Have you liked, subscribe, and share? Did you say hello, gang? And let me know that you're here. I know who I am, gang. Do you? Because I do. What do you need to know, gang? Messages for my chosen ones. Archangel Michael says you are protected from the weapons that are being fashioned to hurt you. They can't stop you, gang. And it will never prosper against you, says Archangel Michael, who is the first angel coming out for you. So yes, spiritual warfare is happening for you. But it will never, ever, gang, work on you. Extremely protected is the word. Extremely protected. Extremely gifted. The artist, gang, the muse. The one that creates it so spirit can bring it into form. This is you. So you're some type of artist. You create some type of content, whether it's music, you paint, you write, whatever this is. You're an artist, gang. It speaks about you being a shepherd of souls. And I told you people following you. Some of you it's music. children just speaks to young people or the inner child of people, gang. Your gift just really draws them in, your energy. And it says you're fully supported, because some of you are here to break that chain. You're a chain breaker, gang. That chain represents something that has bound you and your family for generations, gang. You've come here to break it. It's a record, see. Gang. It says it won't happen to any other child. You're breaking this chain. The children. You're breaking the chain, and not of your children in your family, but other people's children, guys. Some of your children are very much connected to your pain and the gain. Protected children. What you need to know. You're here to show others. And once you start sharing your gift with others, you will never have to worry about nothing again. Ever. That's what you need to do. Share your gifts, and the universe will share its gifts with you. What do you want? What do you need? It's yours. I like that. And it says you are going to be the one in your family to do this. It's you. It's you. You are going to be the first multi-millionaire in your family. Infinite abundance. It's you. Generational wealth. It's you. And yet again, Taurus energy is big here. Called into ministry. You have been called, you have been chosen. But you need to trust that you have been, because it's not on any paper. It's spiritual. So God told you. And other people may not believe you. But you need to trust the vibes, trust what you know. Just what you feel, what you sense at this time. Because it's your relationship with the Most High. And it speaks about you writing a book, because you have books inside of you that are wishing to be expressed. And you need to make time to write it. Ashe? Get that book done. What's the energy before I let you go? It's tap. What's the energy of this chosen one? Patience. Something you've been waiting for is coming to fruition. Thank you, Karen. Something that you've been waiting for here, and it's something that you've been manifesting when it comes to your heart chakra. So it's love. Is it a child? Is it a soulmate? It's on the way. It's on the way, Batman. It's coming. Some of you, it's a soulmate. This person's coming in. Journey means that this person doesn't live close to you. Either you're going to travel, they're going to travel, your paths are going to cross. I see you in love. Some of you have been patiently waiting for this. It's coming, gang. The perfect person on the way. Some of you miles and miles and miles away. We have powerful manifestors in the chat. It says, as you're thinking it, you're creating it. So be mindful of that, because some of you are coming from an energy of lack, and that's why you don't have anything in your cupboards and going on in your life. If you think lack, you'll create lack, Spirit says. Be mindful, you're powerful like that. So when your energy goes to them empty cupboards, it will flow to. So look at the problem, gang, and look to the solution, and you'll find one. A way to get it. Because Spirit says, you're rich, but you need to know this to create it. Abundance is yours, gang. but it is a mindset. You have been chosen, gang, and called into action. There we go again. Action. Make a plan. To follow God's plan. There you are, being called into action. You are on the right path, gang. Bottom of the deck. Metatron is calling you to clear out these negative energies, gang, and you know what they are. So you've been called into action with Metatron. He's a fighter, gang, and he clears negative energies. And he wants you by his side in the spiritual battle at this time. Gang. Oh, that's funny. Back to back. Rest and rejuvenation is what's needed here. As I see a lot of upgrades happening. So make sure you're getting a lot of rest and drinking a lot of water, guys. But most definitely, I do see being open to love connections. As you've waited for this and prayed for it, and now I see you need to be open to it. 222, I'm speaking to you. Are you ready for healthy connections? Are you? Gang. Tap the like button, gang. Subscribe and make sure you share. Let's get 1-1 and then be out. Let's get 1-1. What do they want to know? Guard your energy. I just saw it again. And everyone deserves to have access to it. Sacred divinity. There are two paths ahead. Crossroads, girl. It speaks about the chosen ones coming to crossroads in their lives where they want change. But it's about how bad you want it and what do you want to do for it. Going beyond the boundaries now, girl. See that there's more than one way for you to achieve your dreams, to get to a destination. There's more than one way, girl. To be open, to be inflexible, exploration, all these things. I see two opportunities coming in for you. I've also, and it's funny because Spirit is showing me vulnerability, nakedness, mother, healing, Empress energy. There's a lot of upgrades going on with your energy, gang. There's a lot of DNA healing going on here. So I just feel like you need to get a lot of rest, and I feel very drained. Very drained. Very vulnerable here, stripped naked. Vulnerable in your emotions. The sacred divinity, God. Learning to love your imperfections. Embracing your sacred divinity is honoring the divine feminine and masculine that resides within you. Every person shares both aspects of divinity. These are not stereotypical versions of what it means to be female or male. The divine feminine incorporates aspects of unconditional love, compassion and gentleness, but these are also qualities of the masculine too. Having expanded your intelligence and consciousness, you can no longer you are no longer a critical survivalist. You have evolved and adapted, grown in intelligence and awareness. Regardless of your gender, you can now achieve these divine qualities. Men are able to embrace these inner gentle qualities and women outward qualities of strength. Connecting to your divine strength is to align with the divinity of God, of Source. Divine balance occurs when these dual aspects are in harmony with the body, resulting in a feeling of wholeness. Currently, distortion of the divine feminine and masculine is occurring within you. You may be feeling highly analytical or overly emotional. Now is the time to address the issues as you are weighed down with imbalanced energies. You may also feel emotionally disconnected from either the masculine or your feminine side. Right now, you are being asked to honor the sacred divinity that exists within you. Expressing the divine traits of creativity, expression, gentleness, confidence, and strength is what is required right now. Okay. Feel the beauty and love that is uniquely yours, and honor it. Give yourself a special gift to remind you of this inner journey and how much you care about your divine self and being. Connecting and creating a stronger sisterhood and brotherhood is fantastic, but you must remember you radiate with energetic duality. If you find yourself ignoring or judging this side of yourself, ask yourself, what are you hiding? Identifying these qualities without judgment and work on healing and balancing these aspects. Okay. Sacred crystal is what? Crowshite. Okay. The archangel guiding you and assisting you is Chamarel. To open up to love, to have tolerance, and to have personal boundaries, guys. Affirmation: I honor and respect the sacred divinity that pulsates through me. We're going to end it with one more message for you. Thank you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for coming through here, gang gang. If you're chosen, you didn't have a choice but to stop scrolling, gang gang, as I was speaking to you. Why are you directing questions at me, gang gang? Can you stop? Gang gang. Oh, thank you. No problem, gang gang. Let's get your last message, gang, as I've taken up enough of your time. I appreciate it. None of this matters because you are focusing on the wrong things and making problems worse. None of this matters. Zoom out. Find common ground. Focusing on problems and making things worse. And gang, where your focus goes, your energy will flow. It speaks about some of you going through a dark night of the souls right now, a dark time, but it does speak about that's how the light gets in. So I just feel like you have to allow this, because without dark there can be no light. Yeah. And Spirit says, right now, what you're seeing, experiencing, none of it matters. It doesn't matter, girl. Alright, something bigger is taking place, and you're being distracted by what you're seeing. Spirit says, none of it matters. I want you to oversee or inner see at this time what they don't want you to see. Are you getting me? Chosen ones, I want you to oversee or even inner see for some of you what they don't want you to see. Are you with me? One more time. I want you to oversee to inner see what they don't want you to see, gang gang. Are you with me? So in the dark that you can see the light, gang gang, for real. You need it. Perspective is the word. So it depends on how you're looking at it, girl. Focus. Where it goes, it flows. So your perspective is everything, how you're seeing it. Alright? So this is what we need to focus on. The way you're seeing yourself, your world at this time, because that's how you're creating it. Alright? You're very powerful, girl. And because some of you are surrounded by dark people, dark energies, and all of these things, you're creating more of it. Some of you, you're so empathic, you're seeing all these dark things on the internet, and you're harnessing more of the energy, gang, and you're pushing it out. I want you to understand the power of you, and what you actually do, and how they use you against you, and others like you. Alright? And this actually weakens you, gang. You too. Thank you. So let's give you the message, and I'm going to let you go. Thank you for having patience. Because they can be long sometimes. It's a perspective, guy. You know, like with the camera, if you zoom up too much on a camera, right, it becomes distorted. Do you understand? Have you got a camera? Not. If you zoom up on a camera, the picture becomes distorted. Some of you are hyper-focused on a problem, and it's distorting your perception. You can't see past it. And none of this matters. None of this matters, gang. Zoom out and find common ground. Take a step back and look at the bigger picture of your life, because some of you are not seeing it. You're just seeing the problems that you have and have had, and you're making more. You're making more. And step away from the blinkered vision and reactive frame of mind of me against them, me against enemies, me against friends that you have. I want you to listen, gang. So you can elevate here. Change your perspective. Shift your point of view, MB2 lady. And zoom out, out, and out. We are but a speck of dust in the universe. Yet we think everything revolves around us. Catch it. We need the planet as ours to own and conquer. Pillaging the land and setting ourselves up for our eventual extinction. We build fences and walls and create invisible borders. Mother Earth does not need us to survive. Catch it. She's good all by herself. But we need her. But yet we destroy her. It's time to wake up, chosen ones. A new perspective is urgently needed. I hope someone caught that message right there. That was a word. We have become so lost in our individual experiences that we don't realize that most of the things that keep us awake at night are actually distractions. Catch it. We are wasting our precious time and resources fighting each other when we should be coming together to heal what's been severed. chosen ones, I speak to you now. This moment is a breath in the timeline of your life. This life is a fleeting moment in the tapestry of your soul's experiences. Your soul's experience is a flash in the timeline of the known universe. And the known universe is a grain of sand in the unknown universe. Take a moment to see the bigger picture, to find common ground, to find deep compassion in your heart, to gain a greater and clearer perspective of humanity in this fleeting moment, in the timeline of your soul's existence, in the timeline of all that is, was, and ever will be. How are you being called to change perspectives? Ashe. Have a beautiful day. It's the Sabbath, gang. Honor it. This is your girl, the Virgo, T. Stop scrolling. This was for someone. Was it you? Gang, because that was deep. Just like the layers of you, gang. My crown is expanded. I appreciate you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Thank you, and I appreciate you. Wow. I saw it. 0707 on my clock. Wow. My nose is going off. You lot, powerful energies. God bless you. And gang, God bless you, gang. But the world needs you, though. And this is where I get real serious with you. Step up now, gang. Stop making excuses. And do what you came here to do. God bless you. Take care.